Okay, everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last recorded. Hopefully I get back into the groove, but a lot have happened since the few months ago I last recorded. Applied for grad school, got accepted, and now I'm 4 weeks into grad school. And okay, editing Imani here. This was recorded like a year and a half ago. Like I'm graduating in December. But anyway, let's get right into it. We're playing the finale of The Wolf Among Us with my, guess what? With my husband, Big B Wolf. He is so fine. Anyway, let's get right into the finale. Enough. Let's start. Also, if Daryl dies, we riot.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
Bigby definitely cares, but
That's
he's
why
just
you
so
can't tell me
rough.
anything.
So
It's the
rough.
ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought I didn't
Hey,
burn the tree.
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
No.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
I'm locked in.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have
I don't know
great
about that.
deal to discuss.
Past Imani probably said yes, but I don't know about this Imani. She's a little meaner. This is so good. The art direction of this, David Bogan, you deserve your toes sucked. Episode 5, Cry
You've come a
Wolf.
long way. You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair. Nighttime.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
He fighting every other day.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant.
I'm here for one
Really,
reason.
Carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
That's right, boo.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
And they're
think
gonna
you're
win.
doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
before I beat you up again.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town.
This town. You've been doing it for ages.
But also the police
Destroying
have...
this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Shut the
How
hell
are you
up.
certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People
You
do
can't
like
play.
to
You
take
can't
the
play my
shots.
man. You can't
Don't
play
try to
Big
play
B.
me.
The
That
Big
won't
Wolf.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be
The
dealt
law
with
should deal with it, not you.
internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? A couple of days for you.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
I'm gonna
Should've
hit him.
just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
Vivian,
This is right bollocks, this.
what you thinking?
You're just gonna let him do this?
I honestly feel bad for Georgie now.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a
No,
gift.
I want
Ensuring
him.
our
I don't care about
continued
Georgie anymore.
cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
how about we just
You
fight in the
can't
parking
just
lot?
hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things
not
are
really
about to
here
get
for Georgie
unpleasant, and I
either.
would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around
Yeah, I don't
here.
give a fuck about Georgie now.
This could have gone so well,
I want the
but you
crooked
just
man.
had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
She is so weird. That's an insane power, though.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
He's so fine. I'll beat you up again.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh, he sliced it, diced it.
This way.
Yeah.
Come on.
He is so fun.
Shit!
I know.
Vivian's a ride or die. He's big. He's caked up. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Sound design is excellent.
Fuck! What was that?
Ooh, that was a good angle. Ooh! Oh, she's still driving.
Take him off!
I'll be terrified. I could not be in these situations.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Look how he's running.
Fuck!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it!
This car is trashed. I already looked at it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you did that, Big B. That's the one thing I was like, Big B, are you sure? You sliced and you like stabbed him and moved, bro. Like he's gonna die. He's gonna die. If he don't die, he's in big trouble.
Come on. We can't stay here.
I feel so bad.
Hang on.
Low-key.
I
He's
need
a
a minute.
murderer,
Okay.
but I feel bad. He shouldn't go out like
Can you
this.
stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Oh, don't worry. Oh, fuck. Well, it won't be your fault. Oh, it'll all land on me in the end.
Aw, do they love each other? Aw, I think they loved each other. Aw.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say your goodbyes first.
He's dying.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Period, Vivian.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer.
Yeah,
Faith and Lily,
he's a murderer.
he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We
The
all
murders?
have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I didn't mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. Because it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take...
Okay, so the girl with the ribbon, if I remember correctly, it's about... Okay, so basically, the girl with the ribbon, I heard it two ways, but I think the original way is that the girl with the ribbon is her and her husband or boyfriend at the time. They fall in love, they get married, and the whole relationship, the guy kept asking, like, why do you wear this ribbon around your neck? Because she's been wearing it the whole time, right? Why do you wear this ribbon? She says, I'll show you when the time is right, right? They grow old together, and on her deathbed, she says, like, take off my ribbon. He takes off her ribbon and her head falls off. So the ribbon was basically the thing that held her head together. I've also heard another one where they're dating to get married, and like while she was sleeping, the husband took her ribbon off and her head falls off, like, because that's how it goes. But I think the original was they were married, grow old together, and that's how it ended.
Get off. Couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this? You sold me out.
Welcome to the club, then.
You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started, anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
I'm not killing
Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian.
No.
Don't.
No.
Vivian. No.
Ooh.
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit. Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh. Oh, fuck!
Get up.
He's not getting up.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
I hate decisions like these because it's like you're physically killing him. You're killing him. Like you murdered him. However, when he asked for it too, it's a mercy kill. Like he's in pain. Like his organs are outside his body. If it wasn't that like dire and that painful, like say if it was, I don't know, I think I'm gonna kill him. Cause he asked. If he didn't ask, I would have not. But I think I'm gonna kill him. Plus he's in really
I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
See, you chose to end Georgie's suffering. Oh. Look at this scene, dog. This is a crazy thing to walk away from. That's sad. This is sad. Because like fables live for like thousands of years most of the time, right? And for it to end, for some of their lives to end this way is just so tragic. Yeah, he's here.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Imagine just riding around alone. He is tall and lanky though, so it kind of makes sense.
Of course.
Baby, you know you can break that handle. Yup, he's here. Ooh, look at how the shadow of Bigby caused it to be inverted so you can still see the logos. The detail!
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Who said my goddamn name? Who said my man's name? Who are you? I know it is. It's Bloody Mary. Her voice is sexy.
You used to be something.
Who's this? Oh, that's Holly. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Oh. Holly's uniform is cute. Even when she's normal, she's wearing fur of some kind. Damn.
They used to fear you.
Ooh, look at this. This is so pretty.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
I'm scared. Oh.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have
Yeah,
some business
ugly.
to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
This is Bloody Mary.
Persuade him.
Hit her.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Let's miss those. Yeah. This is kind of scary. Okay, I did jump. Ooh, I missed.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, Lord. Is this her actual form? She is ugly! Imagine all the glass on your back. Ooh, big bee. Ooh. That in my ear pods sounds out. Yeah. This is terrifying. Baby, come on. Ooh. Like, you put up a good fight. He's caked up. Big wolf! Big wolf! Yeah, try me now. Yeah. Done. Yeah, done. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah. That ain't gonna stop me baby girl. He is vicious. Y'all ain't gonna stop me. It's okay. It's a lot of you. Oh, and he buffed. That's OP. I'm killing you, ho. I'm killing you. Ooh, ooh, oh. Come on. No! Ba ba ba. That's my man. Thank you to my man. That's my man. He is tired. Come back home. Take a nap. Yeah, calm down a little bit. You naked. That's creepy. He's butt naked and you're... That's creepy, Crooked Man.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6... I won't miss next time.
I don't give a damn.
Before you do anything with me,
I just
I
killed
should point out a few things.
Bloody Mary,
Snow
dog.
White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
I don't want to give him a damn thing. Snow White is annoying. Bigby's married to me. I will kill the Crooked Man right here, right now. But since I'm a good person, I'll take him.
I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Well, he's not here now, so I believe him.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will. As long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
You're coming in.
So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I didn't agree to anything. Okay, wait.
What do you say? Hey!
He's a pussy.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she wanted
I should have
to
hit
go
him.
around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I only chose to agree to his terms and not kill him right there and then because, again, I don't like killing people, and I know he's a murderer, I know everything. But also, like, I know Snow White gonna be yapping in my ear.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
All the other people are mad at me 'cause
sure
they already
he's
hate me
coming?
already.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just
He looks like
glad
shit.
you made it back in one piece.
But he's still fine.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yeah.
Yes, what are you waiting
have
for?
to say for yourself?
You killed Lily! Where the fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish.
Yeah.
You can have
he
your
keeps
say.
talking.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Good.
First of all,
Oh, brother.
I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know
go
he's
ahead.
guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't
See how
have to tell
quickly
you what kind
he
of
started
person
walking
he was.
around? He's relaxed.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Same.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty
Powder keg?
convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When
Oh, wait,
you finally
Holly's
showed up
her
at my door last
sister.
night, wasn't I more than
You know who
helpful?
I mean.
I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about,
Or
don't
they're
you?
scared of you
You'd
because
do
you're gonna kill them
anything.
if they don't
You
listen.
might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate
Cons-
people.
Instead of considering their point.
Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Yeah.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are
And they're
not my
terrified.
slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
No, don't believe him.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
Don't
Because
believe
I
him.
helped her, she
Auntie.
was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Damn.
We've made some mistakes.
We
made some mistakes.
Yeah.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I definitely do. I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your
I wish
hope
he
for
told
a
you
better
more
life.
about the back and forth in the corner.
You would go
I
to
don't
him
know if I don't know if people are taking me seriously. Like especially when I said like Crane was in his pockets, it was Crane's fault that nothing got done, or that I refused to burn Auntie Greenleaf's tree. Like, I wish it told you, yeah, they're considering Crooked Man. Wait, they trust Bigby more than Snow, or Snow's a bitch.
Strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
There we go.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Did I get everybody? I did not expect this. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you, Lords.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking
You got a
about?
point.
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Beauty, shut the hell up.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
this
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Okay, but what
they
about
want to
everything
scapegoat me for their
else?
own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
Beast is a bitch.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I'm not even that bad.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath? Little
Shut up!
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it.
Round down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
There will be more if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
You should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
I'm not ripping his head off, because that's insane. I kind of want to, but I'm going to throw him down the well. I feel like that's the most neutral option. He's still going to die. I'm not locking him up, because if he escapes, it's my fault. If he dies, there's no chance of anything coming back up. If I rip his head off, everybody's scared of me, and I'm the big bad wolf again. So,
Do what you
throw him
say,
down the
Miss
well.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
What? Bitch.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Man, shut the hell up.
No, I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
One day later. Also, I read that he smokes Huff and Puff because since he's a wolf, his sense of smell is so high.
Hey, Sheriff.
He hates smelling everything all at once, so he just smokes to dull the senses.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
If he's gonna be doing that, then he should be sensitive. Like, the one rule is, like, don't leave the apartment. Like, people gonna see a walking, talking pig carrying a case of beer. Yellow brick roadhouse? That's funny.
I'm
We're
going!
going to the
Jesus!
farm.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Aww.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
I'm busy.
Nice.
That's heartless.
So
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
I hope that's true.
Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Girl.
We're all set.
I'm trying to be positive.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
And it's raining in the back.
Saying goodbye?
Hey. Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Imagine
It's okay.
not removing the
I get
ribbon.
it.
That's so, like, invasion of privacy,
Listen,
you know?
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
What are you saying?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then...
At least Georgie tried.
Here.
I wasn't gonna touch her.
Thank you. I don't know
Since
what
when
happened,
she smoked.
but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess
guess
it worked out in the end.
She
I can't
lied?
hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
She started it.
I walked her over here.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
That's a
just
strong quote.
fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa.
Yeah,
I'm
that's sad.
sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be
But he
different
did.
now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
Yeah, still the
I
big
know.
bad wolf.
But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened.
when no one else would.
You did.
You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew...
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I hope for better.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Now,
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Bro, go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
That's how it ends? I gotta make sense of this. The specific quote of Buffkin saying she would hide to escape her kingdom got me thinking that's not the real Nerissa, that's Faith. Clamored as Nerissa, right? So she can escape her kingdom, Fabletown. But the head that was, the head that was left at the doorstep is really Nerissa glamored as Faith. Because if Dr. Swinehart has to say run more tests, then something that's really strong glamour. Anyway, that's more to think about. What did you do to Georgie? You and 68.6 players killed Georgie? Yeah, I kind of had to. I didn't want him to suffer, no matter how much I liked or disliked him. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6 of the players brought Crooked Man alive, because Snow would have been yelling later. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 38.6 of the players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. Yeah, like 33.333 is like exactly 1/3, and you had 3 choices, so yeah, that's really close. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5. Okay, that 1.5 needs to go. What were your last words to Nerissa? I hope I've done some good here. I really did. I think he did. He seemed like, out of everybody, I feel like he's the only one that actually listened to each person, no matter how much he wanted to or not. But like Snow wouldn't shut the fuck up about herself. Like Crane is Crane. Bluebeard only cared about himself. He only cared about him and whoever is like royalty, whoever is in the previous lands. It's Fable, their original lands where they came from. He only cared about upkeeping the hierarchy from there. Yeah, I feel like since Big B is so powerful that he was appointed Big Bad. He was appointed police, but since he's viewed as the Big Bad Wolf, he kind of have to play the bad guy a lot of times, so he kind of understands. Even though he's working with the other people who's in charge of Fabletown, he kind of understands, like, not being listened to, being viewed as other. Ooh, special stats. Beast, you lied to him by seeing Beauty. He's a bitch. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't see. Okay, yeah, she's a bitch too. You fought him at the interrogation because he's selfish. The Butcher, you offered him protection. I feel bad. Colin, you gave him a drink when he wanted. You helped him avoid the farm. He's my bestie Westie. Of course I'm gonna do that. The Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. I should have killed him. Tossed him down the witching well. He's dead. D, you confiscated D's money while in custody because I need to pay back debts. I got school loans now. Georgie smashed the place, R.I.P. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lila's funeral? Of course I would. Holly, you pretended to be the woodman while she passed out because I didn't want to fuck her up even more. Jack, you made a deal with him. Lawrence, you went to his place first and you prevented him from dying. I knew he could die. I just didn't. What I remember, I saw a lot of people play this and he'd end up dying because they went somewhere else first. And I've seen a lot where he tries to commit suicide, but in this one, I never seen where he points the gun at Tweedledee and Dum. Tweedledee or Dum. I never ever seen that in my years of watching Let's Plays. Narissa, you gave her a cigarette. Is it Narissa? You brought her along the trip track. You promised to bring back the Cookman. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ accepted his beetle. Toad, you stood up for him when wanted. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, this is the final episode, so I'm going to leave the credits on the screen. They all deserve their flowers. And this is Old Telltale's Hope. They all deserve their flowers then and now. So, peace. I'll be back after the credits.